I think I'm ready for all those feels.
Dude, like, this is the first time we're actually we're actually seeing the menu of the PS4 collection on the channel.
Huh.
But it's kind of nice. Although I understand that I understand that they have to do the whole first collection and then the second one. 'Cause that makes sense. The problem is though, because of that, they still fuck up the orders between those two. Like, guys, this comes before this. Make no fucking mistake. This needs to be played before that. Super fucking important. So hello everybody, it is me, your lord.
And I'm the brave.
And I'm the court wizard.
And
the thing is, they put it in chronological in-universe.
Yeah, that's why Birth by Sleep is second to last.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Because apart from that, I will admit, yes. But, yeah, that one just fucks it up anyway.
That one is a flashback. It doesn't count.
Sure. So, alright, let's fucking start this, man. This Let's Watch.
Yep.
Oh, man, we're gonna get some... that's gonna be something. We're starting the bits where now the story has diverged in a direction where some people were like, what the fuck is this?
Nobody could have predicted whatever happened.
But you know what I could have predicted, though? Hold on. You know what I could have predicted, though? That the wonderful Kizzy would have done such a great fucking title card art.
Why are you doing this again?
That shit, of course. Oh, by the way, maybe we.
Oh right, we
close
forgot about the door.
But yeah, no,
The
yeah,
door.
seriously, some great art. Thanks a lot, Kizzy. Like, go look or it was goddamn amazing. It looks
It's
great.
amazing, you did a great job.
So
Looks-
when we do like last time, I just show a bit of gameplay before.
That's not good. Well, okay, I guess
Oh,
I
no,
was
that's
not
right.
clear
There's
this
no
whole
gameplay in
time.
this one.
This
that's
is
right.
pure cutscenes.
Okay.
Pure remade cutscene. Like, you will see the cutscenes that you would see in the DS versions, but also many bits where it's just them standing there, badly polygonal, with some text talking, has been remade into cutscenes as well.
Okay, yeah.
So it's completely new shit. So the one thing I think I will do though is that just for sake of pacing and everything, we might do this like that, a bit like we did with Chain of Memories,
Okay, yeah.
to help.
Oh man, this version of the opening brings
Yeah,
me
this
way
version.
back.
This was your first Kingdom
my
Hearts game.
very first Kingdom Hearts game.
So
You know what? I'm not mad against my mom. She
didn't
took
know.
it. She didn't know.
She didn't know.
She could not have
but
known.
now you will have more context for whatever the fuck
But
happens.
that's the thing, though. You asked your mother to buy you a game.
No,
No.
I didn't. I got it on Christmas,
Ah.
and she was like, you know, my son's into RPGs, and he's and
Okay.
one of the
So it
retailers was
wasn't-
like, here's a good one for you. It's like, oh, cool.
Mickey's there somehow. I don't know. Whatever. There
Yeah.
you go.
And then about not even an hour into the game, I'm like, I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I'm
So let's do this. We
I'm
have
missing
2
a lot.
hours and 50 minutes to go
Pitiful,
through.
heartless, mindlessly collecting
We're
hearts.
starting with the line
Rage
from
of the
Syx.
Keyblade releases
basically.
those hearts,
Yeah, at least now the context
Gathering
of the
darkness,
other games isn't just like
masterless and
done
free.
into
Yeah.
small
Until
6
they
line
weave together
paragraphs,
Yeah.
you know, liners
Kingdom
notes.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts.
Yeah. So
And when that
that's
time comes,
that's
we
the
can
thing
truly
though that
finally
you will
exist.
notice. You see, it was like cutscenes made with kind of the old engine. Fuck, we have to mute this. Fuck! We have to. Goddamn copyright! Well, people, for whoever's listening to this as some sort of podcast style, for this few moments, please sit in front of your screen and read the subtitles because we can't risk that fucking thing now. We just can't.
If we can, we'll put something else, like elevator music or something.
Why not the dumbest song possible? Some rando anime song, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so, well, I guess we can use that bit to actually talk about a little bit about the games before. So, as you said, that was your first one. That was the first, like, really, that was the first spin-off I played. And thank God I actually played the first big spin-off outside of Chain of Memories. And that must have been, like, easily 3 years after its release. Because, me too, at first I was like, well, it's a spin-off, I don't have the DS or whatever, so I'm just gonna... I can ignore it, I guess, and eventually, because
They all have their class and, like, attributes.
So, before, since I was kind of a very disturbing criminal mastermind, I used an emulator. Then played it, because, like, why the fuck not? Realized, oh god, that story is, wow, okay, that gives a lot of perspective. Then eventually I did something similar with Birth by Sleep. I borrowed the PSP from a friend, and that's the bit where my mind was blown. I was like, okay, well, I guess I cannot fucking afford to miss one goddamn game. And that's where it spiraled into my addiction. And so, yeah. But the story surprised me. I will be honest, I did not expect that.
With motives of his own.
And you, like, what's your relationship with this one in particular? Like, we kind of had...
I heard there was a Kingdom Hearts game on DS.
So that's now we are starting for you to basically go into very unexplored territories.
Unexplored.
Well, maybe some details at times, but like, it's not like it's not like 1 and 2 where you played them.
Also, because I really couldn't beat that one boss. So I just asked my friend, okay, what happens at the end?
Alright, so yeah, we will be able to witness this. Oh boy, but yeah, also they added a cutscene as a free DLC, because there was a big, like, that's the thing that like, Recoded actually has some fighting moments in the cutscenes, like, they kind of puts what would have been gameplay moment in cutscene forms, and I'm like, that makes it more dynamic, that makes sense, there's the event, and then they fight a bit, you know, shit like that, it happens. But they didn't for that one back then. It was mostly the cutscene and the, like, story happening. Now, they can't really change that much, but because of that, it has kind of a different pacing. But for the final fight, instead of just having, alright, let's do the whole emotional thing and then the fight starts, alright, cut to the end. Instead, they actually made a custom cutscene for the fight. Nice. So it looks, at least it makes more sense. You have the fight's gonna start, and then, oh, there's the fight, and afterwards, alright, cut to the end. You're like, okay, that makes a bit more sense. And what's funny is that when I looked at it, I was like, you can see that they made this for the PS4 version because there's not the weird resolution thing. The image looks crisper in that one scene. It was pretty funny. Oh boy. So yeah, we're gonna get into Roxas's whole fucking story. Literally his entire story. Quite literally. Alright, so you still need to read the subtitles because the music's not gone yet. Oh man, this is...
I'm surprised Eternal Sunset.
I'm surprised they didn't at least
never sets.
To, you know, up the subtitles, try to make them a little bigger for this.
But that would mean, I guess it's the way the cutscenes were. By the way, guys, you can now re-listen to it like a podcast if you want. Not sure why you would want that, but some people do, so whatever, you can do it. So yeah, that was the opening. So day 255.
Day 255.
And
they still don't know I'm a good guy.
You're early.
They still don't know that actually I've been foiling their plans this whole time, clogging their toilets, pranking them, and everything. Already starting with some weird narrative.
Today makes 255. What's that about? It's been that many days.
So,
since I first joined
I'm starting to wonder if the sea salt ice cream will be back in full gear importance in Kingdom Hearts 3. By the way, greatest team already plays. We just started.
Alright.
Dude, that no
Right, that
joke,
first week,
after
you could
DLP and
barely
after
form a sentence.
like doing the 100% run
come
on the
on,
PS4 version
you're
of Kingdom
still
Hearts 2,
kind
at
of a
times I was
zombie.
just
Oh,
like, I'm
thanks.
just gonna redo the Roxas fight. The Data fight. And I'm like, God, this is
Bet
so
you don't know
godlike.
why the sun sets red.
Alright,
You see, light is made up of lots of colors.
wait,
And
light
out
is
of
a
all those
scientific
colors,
thing
red
in
is
this
the one
universe.
that travels the farthest.
I know, right? That seems
Like
weird.
I asked, know it all.
Especially when they spend so much time hyping up
The
all
one-
this
Travels
light
the
and
fa-
darkness.
it travels the farthest, but actually,
Wasn't it blue?
the color that is visible the farthest is
Seriously,
yellow.
Where is she?
That's why cabs are yellow.
And that's why Roxas is the best. Fuck you, Axel. Hint of drama. Wow,
Yeah.
that killed the mood. That killed the fucking mood
Destiny is
immediately.
about to unfold.
Oh yeah, usually there was some
Actually started
bit
when
of
we first
inner
met.
thought text thing, but they
On the
make
7th
him
day after
say
I
it.
came here.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. The whole journal.
Okay, so there's one
right?
thing I do have to remind people. Remember, like Jesse McCartney in Kingdom Hearts 2 was like already you were like, wait, Jesse McCartney in this? Okay, sure, why not? And I mean, his lines in Kingdom Hearts 2, you were like, it's okay, I guess. Then eventually there was this game that came on DS. There were very few lines to begin with because few cutscenes, and I was like, okay, I know he's getting pretty good actually. Then Birth by Sleep when he played Ventus, I'm like, okay, that's okay, wow, all right, you're starting to get this. And then that HD cutscene thing happened. I'm like, okay, you're the god of Kingdom Hearts, all right, because his fucking performance in this thing
Oh.
is
That's the remakes.
his.
Good tidings, friends.
His performance in this is
Today
fucking.
is
His
a
performance is.
momentous day.
He came a long way from making teeny bopper music.
Yeah.
I am pleased to announce
Yeah.
that a new comrade has been
Okay, but
chosen
this
to
dude's
wear
voice.
the coat.
Like already, you can see why you need Kingdom Hearts 2 because you already know the identity of all of them.
Say hello to Roxas.
No, Roxas already there.
Yeah. Say hello to Sion.
Number 14.
Which doesn't have a name
Hello,
yet.
number 14.
Hi.
Let
Wel-
us all
welcome to
one of
NA,
the
Nobody
Keyblades
Anonymous.
chosen.
Oh, is that the bit where? Hold on, I think this. He's like, oh fuck yes, a Keyblade wielder, dude. Shit's gonna get real, man.
For the 7 days since my arrival,
Oh boy.
the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had. Who
So
the
there's
people
another
around
number
me
13.
were,
No, it's 14.
what they wanted,
14, okay.
or what they
Which
were
already
trying
you're
to do.
like, but then what's the?
I had
Then
no
I guess I
I
guess
misheard.
I guess the organization 13 name is not from
Set
them.
in stone?
It's fucking weird.
Teach him well, Axel.
No,
Don't
that's
worry.
right. Of
I'll be
course,
sure
there's a
he
number
makes the
14.
grade.
That's the point. It's a
Roxas,
secret
let's
member.
Oh,
No one will suspect.
What's wrong?
nobody.
You worried about the
Even
new
though
kid?
we literally introduced her in front of
What was that name
everyone,
again?
but no one was.
Number 14. Shion.
It's
Right.
Shion.
I knew that.
See?
But they all sometimes I think Axel says it a bit differently.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Yes.
It's kind of.
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our
Now-
boss's name, huh?
Call back.
Sadness.
So
No way you're gonna forget his name, right?
Oh,
men
no.
sex.
go.
That's how I remember it.
God, what you just said. Our boss's name, you're not gonna forget it, right?
Why is it so? Yeah, that's it. That's it. I just went French for a second. That was weird.
What's
All
with
right.
the page on the...
That means it's gonna be one of those things where it's like instead of showing us the
Oh,
things
okay.
in the world, they just go like, so I completed first mission. Axel took Roxas to a special place instead of returning straight to the castle. And then that's how you see what happened during the mission itself.
Ah, okay, yeah.
At least to resume the
The
important
icing
bits.
on the cake.
So the fuck was I going to say before? I actually forgot.
You remember what this
Oh, well.
ice cream is called?
It's,
Sea salt ice
Oh
cream.
yeah. So
I already
just
told you
while we're
before.
there, you have to remember
Get it
that.
memorized.
I don't know if you remember now that
It's
Axel in Chain of Memories and Axel in Kingdom Hearts 2 seems to be two relatively different characters.
Roxas, you said the same
Something
exact
like that,
thing
yeah.
the other
Yeah.
day.
So who knows? Maybe we'll actually see
I don't remember.
what led to all
So
to
what
that
is it
change of
then?
character, because you have to remember that
Since
he
you joined
had
the
no
organization?
qualms literally being a murderous assassin.
Has.
Yeah.
Had
guess
shit
it
memories, and
has.
over time he's like
Come on,
super
you must
cool, super
remember that
chill,
much.
super friendly. Like, what the fuck happened?
Well,
But he's
here
chill
you
now.
are, finally out in the
Well,
field.
yeah, of
working
course,
for
but
the
you-
Something
organization, right?
There's still some there's
the
something happened for sure. We will see.
You might even
Eventually.
say that today is where
So
it
all that stuff
begins for
already,
you.
that what you've seen before, those were just text-based stuff
Where
with
it
the
all
text with their
begins.
little pictures and their names to say who's talking and shit like that. So they really went above and
As a
beyond to
member
remake
of the
those bits,
organization, I'll be
which is cool.
receiving
That's a
missions
good way of
every
doing
day.
it.
But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm
So at the
supposed
very
to do.
beginning, I remember you actually do tutorials with mostly with the members that you will not see anymore afterwards. Like you
fight-
see already, you
fight
learn with Marluxia.
Marluxia, Lexius, Larsheen.
So Roxas learned of the Heartless during his mission. Marluxia, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, explained how hearts appear when a Heartless is defeated. He also explained that the organization seeks to collect release hearts to complete Kingdom Hearts, and that Roxas, as a Keyblade wielder, which made Mansex very hard, is the only one capable of completing this mission. I remember there's a bit
The
that
organization defeats the
I always thought
Heartless
was
in order to collect
pretty
hearts.
funny is how you learn
And
of your
complete
limit break
Kingdom
attacks.
Hearts.
And it's just Lexius going, so when you're on
I
the
don't know what
brink
that
of
is,
of
or
defeat,
what it
sometimes you
does.
can like dive
don't
into
even know what a
untapped
heart
potential. And then he bitch
Yeah.
smacks him to put him in red help. Is like, what the fuck are you
Yeah, that's
doing?
basically what Lexius
Just
did.
do it, scrub!
Organization members seek to become whole by assimilating with Kingdom Hearts. Zexion explained how nobodies lack hearts and can you just...
Therefore, complete and desire ones of their own. It's just that sometimes I'm not sure if that will actually. There is a. It will
Nobodies don't
automatically
exist.
progress, and I'm just not sure if pressing X will just make it.
We
It's kinda
in
weird
the
at the time.
organization were born without hearts.
Oh yeah, there was that really funny moment, like the
So,
first real
if we
tutorial, the
don't
game
have
with
hearts,
Axel, the one you saw before, where
Does that mean we don't exist?
he was like he had to teach Roxas some of the most basic shit. Like it's like, so here's a chest. Ah, all right. What are you waiting for? Well, what am I supposed to do? You open
Open
them.
it.
But there's stuff inside. Yes, that's usually what chests are for. But like, good job. You didn't hurt yourself. That's great. Like,
Yeah,
it was-
I remember that eventually one of the
There's
reasons...
bitch.
yeah, and she's
Yeah.
gonna fucking
Maxine.
shit talk you during the whole goddamn tutorial.
Maxine, who accompanied Roxas on his mission, seemed displeased with him for being a Keyblade wielder.
Yeah, well,
She
that,
instructed Roxas how to fight
Without-
without to use.
oh yeah, you learn about magic, basically.
Turning with the Keyblade, Roxas once again realized its efficiency.
Efficacy.
But
Yeah. That's a weird word, I
question
will admit.
of why he alone can wield it deepens.
Yeah, yeah, because that's the thing. You see, it's a bit harder to fight without the Keyblades
Yeah.
already.
Keyblade releases hearts.
That's
So
what
yeah,
it-
right now you can see that it's really
So
a lot
why
of
am
like
I the
just
only one who
summarizing the
can wield such
tutorials,
a
but that
thing?
also made some character development of
I'm learning
him
all
starting
these
to
things,
question what am I
There's
doing
so
here,
much more that
basically.
I don't get.
I remember that at one point I wasn't even able to pass the first tutorial. And it wasn't because, you know, I was completely incompetent. No, it's just that my R button could not work, so I couldn't even go.
Oh my God.
I couldn't scroll through the menus.
Oh my god!
Yes,
Okay. So while carrying out a reconnaissance mission together, Vexen informed Roxas that there are other worlds, and one must be aware of each world's own unique rules and features. There's some specific types of mission where you basically inspect the environment
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
actually make conclusions from the clues you have seen of what's going on. And it's like it's actually
Okay, what you just said, rules. So
Back and forth,
so
to and from
different
the same
world
places
work
every day.
differently.
yeah, they do have some
Sometimes we go
different
to other
stuff.
places
Yes.
on real missions.
And you have to do that for, I think, every world
Every
you
time
go
you
in.
get to a new world or a new
That's
big
why we
zone
create
in
our
a
own
world
paths
you've
in
already
the
seen, you have
darkness.
to inspect it because it's
Yeah.
reconnaissance. We're
So
not gonna
they say.
start doing the big thing if we can't have info on the place. So it's kind of nice to see that this whole fucking time,
And there comes the bitch slap.
the organization has been like doing stuff in the background of the series for a while, actually.
Lexius exhorted Roxas to rely only on his own strength during missions.
The
Roxas has simply
fucking
followed the
bitch
organization's
back.
orders up to that point, and he began to realize that his ability to wield a Keyblade was his strength and something that only he could do.
That was really my favorite moment. It's just like, all right, let's begin.
Bam!
Bam!
Lexius informed Roxas that he is vital to the organization.
Like probably
There are nice
that can also
guys
easily
and not so
explain
nice
why
guys
the
in the
fuck the organization was not more present before.
Everyone's working together.
Because now they can really do shit. They have to keep.
There's
They
lots
have
I don't know.
a keyblade wielder.
But I do know I have to keep fighting the darkness,
The darkness.
so I can be whole.
Also, if I remember correctly, the different keyblades in this game changes your combos.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who are those losers? I hope I never know them. All right, so what were you saying?
Didn't notice those two guys in
Probably.
black trench coats?
Just
I don't know. Maybe it was hot today. What the fuck am I saying?
It is hot. It's always
So
sunset.
does
Well, I don't know. They had zippers and weird shit dangling, so they look pretty normal to me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
yeah.
They must be
If
adventurers.
they have hearts,
Yeah.
I suppose that's what they do.
Yeah, so you see, this is already. It's
Come
like,
on.
Or the
let's
kids
get
just
some ice
didn't
cream.
care.
what
Why?
is a heart?
Why? Well, because we're friends.
Friends.
What does that
Friends
mean?
eat ice cream together and talk and laugh about the stupidest things. Like
We
those
don't
kids
do
we
that.
just saw.
Like those three idiots.
Yeah, those
Come
three
on,
idiots.
Let's go.
Yeah, those.
This
three
is the
idiots.
most broad thing we could be talking about right now. And they always have a weird little animal that just don't show up often, but is there.
Hey,
Sometimes it's a bug or a feline, I don't
After
know,
your
but it
next
depends on the trio.
let's meet up for ice cream again.
Bugger,
No
my
fun
God,
just going
why
back and forth
why
between the
can't I
castle and
remember
work,
what's
right?
what's
I'm
your-
talking about Jiminy and Kiryu.
Ah,
that was the joke. Yeah, we're friends. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go. Alright, so that's gonna be a bit of text here, I guess. And yeah, we have done some more tutorial. Those guys were kind of bitches, actually.
Oh yeah.
Raxus executed his mission without much thought. His missions.
I kind of like how. Okay, though they show the usually
Missions.
like the pictures would appear also. So they show you. It's actually pictures taken literally from missions, but just remade.
Yeah, I noticed.
In a cooler way,
It
so
looks
it's
pretty cool.
kind of nice. All right, for this episode, let's
Day
go with
12.
Left
Gonna miss
Behind.
this ice cream
Day
thing
12,
we
they
do.
still don't know I'm
Gonna be
still
away
don't
for
know
a
I'm an
while.
intruder.
Hell,
Starting
I still
tomorrow.
don't know who the fuck I am. So you know what I mean?
I can fill you in since we're friends.
Friends.
I'm gonna be at Castle Oblivion.
Castle.
I'm sure it's gonna go well.
Yeah, nothing will go wrong there.
A second castle in the world between worlds. It's called Castle Oblivion.
How did they
Got
get
it
there
memorized.
then?
I wish somebody
How
told
did
me these things.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy get there in the
There's-
first place?
There's many
Well, I gotta
ways
head
that
back
can
and
be
get ready.
sort of explained,
Nothing
but
but
it's
fun,
kind of
fun.
there's
They got
a lot
Lord.
of this guy.
Lord there.
Yeah, there's some sort of Lord there. Lord who doesn't use that name anymore because it was so fucking lame and edgy. But whatever. I really
Also,
just
why do I eat this?
because it's sweet and salty, I guess.
I mean, I don't need to eat.
Do I?
Yeah, do
I don't fucking know, dude.
hard.
There are questions you should not ask in life, and this is probably one of them. How can Sora literally jump down the fucking hole created by Jafar and not literally break every fucking molecule of his body on landing?
Magic.
Exactly, so maybe that's the reason. Magic that makes us hunger, I guess. Or it's just for the taste. Maybe that's literally just for the taste, because I
Yeah.
think that... Fuck, is that the only thing that the characters in the series eat? Ever?
It looks like it.
Fuck, hold on, I'm trying to think. I think
No,
the only...
They're not getting a lot of the nutritional value, are they?
Well, the only thing that we see them eat is ice cream.
But we do see them drink the things in the potions in Alice in Wonderland.
I get, but that was out of necessity, though. Also, because the bottle itself says, yeah, dude, drink me. And Sora was like, well, I can trust this world. So...
Who am I to say no to a random label on the
Okay,
bottle?
so while I'm freaking out about the fact that the nutrition in this universe seems to consist only of ice cream, we're gonna end the episode because I just what the fuck? That's fucking weird. So everyone, I'm your lord,
And I'm the brave.
And I'm the court wizard.
and I'm getting really
Weird
thirsty
note
as
to
well.
end on.
Holy shit! Yeah, well, that's gonna happen. I mean, we are. It's kind of like watching a movie and just at random going, all right, let's pause this. So it's gonna happen, of course.
Yeah.
But yes, so like we have witnessed what is mostly the tutorial types, but of course, as we go on, this is gonna. There's gonna be a lot more shit. It's gonna go deeper. It's gonna skip some big unnecessary moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't think I can explain much more anyway. So until next time, that's another from me. You take care of yourselves. See ya.